Hello everyone and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you here. Today we'll be exploring scheduled jobs in ServiceNow. This session will give you insights into how scheduled jobs work, their importance, and how to manage them effectively. Over the next few slides, we'll cover the key concepts, best practices, and real-world applications. Let's get started and dive into this interesting topic together. Let's talk about scheduled jobs, which are also known as scheduled scripts. These are automated scripts that run at a specific time or on a recurring schedule. The key idea here is automation, so instead of doing these tasks manually, we set them up to happen automatically. They are incredibly useful for a variety of maintenance tasks, like cleaning up data, updating information, sending notifications, or managing system operations. This automation helps save time, reduces errors, and ensures that important tasks are completed consistently. Understanding scheduled jobs is essential because they play a big role in streamlining processes and keeping systems running smoothly without constant manual intervention. They tie into our overall theme of automation and efficiency in managing systems effectively. Let's talk about automating repetitive tasks. By setting up automated processes, we can save a lot of time and reduce human error. This way, routine activities don't have to be done manually every time. Improving efficiency and accuracy is a key benefit here, ensuring that tasks are completed consistently and correctly. It's also important to ensure regular system updates and cleanups automatically happen. This keeps our systems running smoothly without constant manual oversight. And finally, automation helps us reduce manual intervention overall. We can rely on scheduled jobs to handle routine maintenance, freeing up our team to focus on more strategic activities. For example, we can automatically close resolved incidents after a certain period, like 7 days, or send daily reports to managers without needing someone to do it manually each day. The main purpose of these scheduled jobs is to streamline our operations, make everything more reliable, and keep our systems up to date with minimal effort. Today, I want to talk about the different types of scheduled jobs we use to manage tasks efficiently. First, we have on-demand jobs. These are run manually whenever we need them, giving us flexibility to execute tasks exactly when required. Next, there are scheduled jobs, which run automatically based on a predefined schedule, ensuring consistency and saving us time. Lastly, we have recurring jobs, which are set up to run repeatedly, whether daily, weekly, or monthly, helping us automate regular processes and maintain smooth operations. Understanding these different types is key to optimizing how we automate and manage our workflows effectively across the board. Let's start by navigating to system definition, then proceed to scheduled jobs, and finally select scheduled jobs again. Once there, click on the new button to create a new scheduled job. Now, you'll need to choose the type of job you want to create, either a script or a report. This choice is important because it determines how your job will run and what kind of output or actions it will perform. Remember, the navigation path is designed to be straightforward, guiding you step by step to set up automated tasks efficiently. This process is a key part of managing and automating your system workflows, which ties into our overall goal of streamlining operations. Let's take a closer look at the components of a scheduled job. First, we have the name, which is simply the job identifier. This helps us easily recognize and manage different jobs within our system. Next is the run parameter, which defines when and how the job runs, whether it's daily, weekly, or at some other interval. This scheduling flexibility is key to automating tasks effectively. Then there's the active status, which allows us to enable or disable a job as needed, giving us control over whether a job runs or stays dormant. Moving on, we have the script, which is the actual code that executes when the job is triggered. This is the core logic that performs our automated tasks. Finally, the user component specifies the user context under which the job runs, ensuring proper permissions and security. Understanding these components helps us design robust and manageable scheduled jobs, which are essential for maintaining efficient workflows in our projects. Now let's walk through creating a scheduled job. First, you want to navigate to System Definition, then to Scheduled Jobs, and click on New. This is where you'll start setting up your automated task. Next, you'll select the option to automatically run a script of your choosing. This allows you to specify exactly what process you want to automate. Once you've made your selection, you'll need to fill in a few key fields. Name to identify your job, active to indicate whether the job should run immediately, run to specify how often it should execute, time to set the exact time for execution, and script, where you'll input the script you want to run. Finally, after filling out all these details, you'll click Submit to save your scheduled job. This process is fundamental because it automates routine tasks, saving time and reducing errors, something that ties back to our overall goal of optimizing workflows and increasing efficiency in your system. Let's take a closer look at how we can effectively monitor our scheduled jobs. First, you'll want to navigate to the System Scheduler and then select Scheduled Jobs. This is where all the magic happens. They're the backbone of automation within our system. Once you're there, it's important to check the status of each job, whether it's marked as success or error. This quick check helps you identify any tasks that may need your attention. If you do encounter an error, reviewing the logs is essential for debugging. Logs provide detailed information about what went wrong, allowing you to troubleshoot efficiently. Keeping an eye on these elements ensures that our automation runs smoothly and helps us quickly address any issues that arise. This step is key in maintaining the reliability and integrity of our overall system. So, to wrap things up, let's talk about the power of scheduled jobs in ServiceNow. These are really a cornerstone of automation within the platform. They help us keep our data accurate by automating routine updates and maintenance tasks. Not only that, but they also streamline recurring processes, saving us time and effort. When used effectively, scheduled jobs can significantly boost system efficiency, making sure everything runs smoothly without constant manual intervention. By leveraging these automation tools wisely, administrators can reduce their workload and focus on more strategic activities. Ultimately, this leads to a more reliable and responsive platform, which benefits everyone in the organization. Thank you so much for your attention today. I truly appreciate your time and interest. This final slide simply says, "Thank you," but I want to emphasize how important your engagement has been throughout this presentation. We've covered key concepts that tie back to our overall goal of understanding and improving our processes. Remember, the ideas we've discussed are not just theoretical. They're practical steps we can all take to make a real difference. So, I encourage you to reflect on what resonated most with you and think about how you can apply these insights moving forward. Once again, thank you for your presence and participation. I'm excited to see how we can all put these ideas into action together.